Okay, so I haven't went that far up. This side is more behind my ear as I'm doing it. This side is starting to come forward now. So I haven't done that much up. I'm just here. What I'm gonna do is this track, I'm gonna glue it going straight back, and then I'm gonna just let it lay down on that braid and go back around. And that's how I'm going to start putting the rest of the tracks in. So let me see how much I'm making. This, two, 4, yeah, I think. Now again, you place your tracks as close as you want them to be together. However, in the back, after you lay the first couple of layers, they don't have to be so close, as long as when you start coming towards this part of your head, you start filling them in from here up a lot closer. Here you can make a few spaces depending on, not too much of a gap, but they don't have to lay like directly on top of each other. They can be like a track here, and the next track can be here. They don't have to be like laying directly on top of each other. But like I said, it depends on how full you want your hair. And there are more straight pins to pull out. Oh, you can't see. You can put them back in the top, or you can put them, I have like a throw pillow and I'm just sticking them in the throw pillow. And I'm just cutting it off and around this cylinder as I go, simply because if I have like a little small piece left over, that's just what I'm going to use when I do my invisible part up here. And so again, these need to be laid on top of each other, however. And as you go around, you can space the track out. And so here's this one right here. Go around, and around, and around here. And I guess I'll go ahead and take this track down to here. That's how I want it. And like I said, the look I'm going for is just a natural ball. And you want to make sure you get a nice bit of glue on each edge so it lays down real good and secure. You don't have to worry about that edge coming up on you later on. Now, if this was summertime, I would not use glue. Where I work at is have to wear hats and it's hot all the time. And in the wintertime, you can get away with glue. For me, I can get away with glue in the wintertime without it doing extra. However, in the summer, I'm sewing my hair now. And that's just my preference. And I told you I was going to start going down on this side. So here we go. Going down on this side. And I over-guessed my track. So I'm going to just lay that down right here. Now this already has the glue on it. And I'm not going to wait. So I'm just going to put it right back on top right there. And I say it was a good idea to gel down your hair, right here, your sideburn hair, whatever you want to call it, or you can get you some clippers and cut it down. It depends on you. I'll cut it down, my hair grows back fast, so I don't care. Now this hair, as you lay it, it will layer. The longer the hair, the more it costs. I'm in Athens. I bought my hair from a hair store in Winder. The hair was $18.99. When this hair first came out, like 4 years ago, it wasn't so high. But since everyone does this now, the prices went up. I was feeling a bit dry. So here we go. Next track. Straight down. Put on here. Straight down here. And it's best to overguess than to underguess, in my opinion. Now, sometimes on this doobie hair, you'll find the thread where they sewed it in. So I'm trying to make sure you see that. So you're gonna want to go ahead and cut this. And this is like the elastic and the thread, I believe. So you want to cut that out. You don't want that in your hair. And then here, you're going to see this piece of thread. So as you do your hair, just examine where they didn't cut the thread off good. Go ahead and snip that. So it's February and there's only 28 days in this month. I think I'm going to wear this hair for the whole month. Hopefully. I think so. I'm not good with keeping anything in my hair over 3 weeks. Braids included. It's like so hard for me. Because my head starts itching and I want to scratch my hair. And then again, like I said, I have dandruff. So if I start seeing dandruff coming up, I'm like, oh, time to take this out and wash it. Although you can brush braids in your hair, I just would rather wash and run my fingers through my own hair. So I tend to not do that. And like I said, you can leave you a little bit of space. Just try to lay these right next to each other. And that was basically almost perfect lay, other than it's on my face a bit, but I almost cut that one good. I'm gonna go back through, lay down this, make sure you didn't leave any bulks in the track. Okay. Coming right along. Now with this hair, we will be making our own closure because it doesn't come with the closure with the hair. You see how tight I've been rolling my hair now? No. One thing of hair should do a whole head, but I've been laying mine real close because like I said, I want it thick. So this all the way to here. Basically, this doubled up. This is my last bit of hair. What I'm thinking about doing is basically what I'm gonna do is just cut it and go from one side to the next side, and then I'm gonna go back with my other hair and fill in the middle part. If that makes sense. I'm not gonna go all the way around with the track. I'm only going to take the track all the way past my ear. So this is my ear. I'm gonna take it probably 2 inches past my ear to here and stop. Then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, and then when I open up my next pack of hair, I'm just gonna fill in the top up, do my invisible part, and make my closure. And again, if I wanted to, I could have stretched this hair by splitting the tracks. I just didn't want to. You see how this little piece came up? That's why I say put your glue a little bit heavier on your ends to make sure that they lay down securely. And that's another reason to go back through with the blow dryer and hit it, just to make sure that that's gonna lay down and not come back up. Don't be out thinking you're cute and the track can pop out. I guess I need to stop now. I'll stop and come back.